Hey guys, what's going on? Rob 3STRONG. Would you consider yourself a reactive eater? What do I mean by that? A reactive eater could be described more commonly as an emotional eater. I'm sure we've heard that title before. Or an emotional eater, or I like to call it a reactive eater, is somebody who they've had a bad day. Things haven't gone well, and I deserve a reward. I deserve something that's going to make me feel better because something has affected me out there. My emotional state has been defective, and therefore I don't feel comfortable. So something that's going to give me comfort will be the ice cream, or I just want to have that meal. I need to have those foods. I need to have those things that make me feel better, and that just happens to be food. Well, that is reacting to the world around us. That is reacting to the stresses out there. And how you cope with it is a big thing, And some people just happen to go towards food. Do you have to be a morbidly obese person to do this? No, absolutely not. You could just have 10 to 15 pounds, 20 pounds to lose. You don't have to be incredibly overweight to be an emotional eater. This doesn't have to be a massive problem. However, if you want to lose weight and the way to do it is through diet, for the most part, you have to change your diet if you want to change your overall shape in the most drastic way, in the most effective way. What you put in your system is absolutely critical. But being a reactive eater is not going to get you closer to your goal. Because if I rely on the world, if the world has a huge effect on what I put in my body, that's out of my control. I have just handed over the decision-making process to the world. Because, heck, you just might have a stressful job. And one bad day might turn into 2 bad days, might turn into a couple of bad weeks, might turn into a couple of bad months. There is going to be stress out there, and how you deal with it is critical. And if that stress turns into eating, and eating is the thing that you need to change, then those coping mechanisms need to be handled. You need to become a more proactive eater. And being a proactive eater is making firm decisions. Learning how to say no. Absolutely learning how to say no. And is that difficult? You can probably say, well, Rob, that sounds great. How do I do that? Well, it starts with making those hard decisions. It starts with learning how to say no and identifying the fact that, hey, I go towards food. I tell myself that I've earned this. I tell myself that I deserve this because I've worked hard, so I need that dessert. I've earned this. I've earned dessert every day this week. Although now I have to go to the gym and I have to work out to work off those calories, and now I'm more of a reactive exerciser. Because do you see where this pattern is going? I'm reacting to the world around me, I'm reacting to stress by eating, and then that eating makes me feel bad about my body, which means that I need to go work out. So once you've identified what that stressor is and how you cope with it, once you've become a little bit more proactive in the diet, and you've started to lose weight, everything becomes a choice. And that choice is absolutely up to you. Once you've made that choice to say no, to go, hey, I'm going to try to drink more water. I'm going to try to get some more protein in. I'm going to try to get, a cup or 2 cups of vegetable, which may turn into a couple of cups of vegetables every single day. It can turn into those healthy choices, but it starts by making that choice yourself and not letting the world make the choice for you. The power to change is in your hands and no one else's. And you can't rely on somebody else to make that decision for you. It's all up to you. Alright? It's a choice to put whatever you want in your mouth. It's a choice to go to that gym and work out and make that change. Okay? Can you make that decision? I don't know. Let's find out, guys. See you tomorrow.